Hi, pipe smokers. It's Paul the Pipe Guy live from Rochester, New York. And I had several of my subscribers that said they absolutely love the Two for Tuesday videos that we've put out over the past few weeks. And I had one subscriber actually ask me, Tony, if you're listening and watching, he says, "Can't we have Two for Tuesday like two times a week? Can you like do a Two for Tuesday on Thursday?" And I said, "No." I says, "You can't do a Two for Tuesday on a Thursday, but I do like where you're going because I do enjoy making these little rant videos, and I try to incorporate a little lesson in life. So grab your pipe and smoke with me. We're going to call this Thirsty Thursday. Yeah, what do you guys think about that? Thirsty Thursday. Paul the Pipe Guy live here, and we're about ready to kick off our first Thirsty Thursday. So grab your favorite pipe, your favorite blend, load up a couple of bowls, grab your favorite adult beverage if that's what you prefer. I personally like Busch, but then again, who doesn't like Busch? It's a great beer. So, anyways, yeah, grab your pipe and an adult beverage, and if you don't if you don't grab a pint of beer, maybe grab a scotch or a bourbon or a whiskey, cognac, whatever you prefer, coffee, whatever. So anyway, I did a review, and you've seen my Peterson tankard pipe. And I was thinking today, I'd really like to smoke this one on our Thirsty Thursday. But I've smoked this every day for like 3 or 4 days in a row, and I just want to let it rest. You can't smoke a pipe every single day, the same pipe. It just gets wet inside. Even if you clean it out, tobacco smoke has a, or tobacco has a lot. Pipe tobacco has a lot of moisture in it, and so you really should, if you're going to do an all-day smoke or whatever, or an all-night smoke, you should let it rest after a day or so, and let it rest for a few days. A week is the best. So that's my tankard Peterson pipe. And I was looking through my collection and I thought, wait a minute, I have a couple of other ones. And so the first one, and I do have one of my subscribers that loves GBDs. This is a vintage estate GBD. It's got the little GBD silver medallion in the sign, in the side, and it's a GBD 1008 bowl. I don't know how old this pipe is, but I suspect it might be. And it's very similar to my brand new tankard pipe. So would this be considered a tankard pipe? I hope I'm saying that right. So that's the first one, the GBD 1008 bowl with a little silver GBD medallion in the side. Yeah. The second one, again, very similar to my tankard pipe. Almost the same, almost identical to the GBD, really, if you look at it in comparison, So would that be considered a tankard? And this one is a Camois, the Everyman, it says on the side, bowl number 588. Yeah. So, inside of the GBD, I have some wonderful vanilla custard. Oh, I love that stuff. It's so sweet. And inside the Camois, no, I take that back. Inside the Camois, I have some wonderful vanilla custard. And inside the GBD, I have some marvelous hazelnut. Yeah. Both are light aromatics and they will not give you a lot of tongue bite. The worst tongue bite I think I ever had was when my girlfriend, no, we won't go there. Never mind. The worst tongue bite I think I've ever had was, I think I smoked like 4 bowls of the Captain Black Cherry Aromatic, which is really, really, ooh, that stuff is strong. And man, I was smoking it every day. And it's like, holy smokes, it felt like my tongue was peeling off. So let's rest and have a pint together or whatever you want to have. Yeah. Thirsty Thursday is going good so far. But it just can't get any better without lighting up some vanilla custard in my Camois bowl number 588, the Everyman. I suspect by the design on the side there, this is probably from the 60s or 70s. But I don't know. I don't know how to date these pipes. So here we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I packed that one a little tight. So how's everybody's week going? Mine's going good. They've had me doing a lot of different things at work, and they have me training a new guy. They finally said, after 2.5 years of being in the sheet metal business, doing mostly work for the military, they're like, hey, we're going to give you a guy and we want you to train him. I'm like, all right, I'm all on. I can do it. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. This vanilla custard is so good. And if you'll notice in this video, you don't hear the drone of my air purifier going in the background. I kind of turn that off, because all you hear is white noise in the background going. I got to loosen this up a little bit. Paul Gilson, you should be able to pack a bowl better than this. In fact, my trainee, I told him, I says, when I get out of here, I'm going to go home and have a beer, and I'm going to smoke a couple of bowls. And he's probably about 18, 19 years old, and he's like, really? You're going to go home and smoke a couple bowls? I said, yeah, but not marijuana bowls. I said, I collect antique pipes and new pipes, and I smoke a pipe. So I'm going to go home and smoke a bowl of tobacco, pipe tobacco. But the look I got, was priceless. Oh, this stuff is so good. Well, so I have a new sponsor for my YouTube channel, and we're going to take a short break and pause for a commercial here, and I'll be right back. I hope you like my new sponsor. Paul the Pipe Guy will be right back after this station identification and a word from our sponsors. Hi, this is Dr. Graybow, And I want to talk to you about a new product. If I can. It's called Make Some Sense. Damn it. If you find yourself not making any sense, what you got to do is you got to talk to your doctor about these Make Some Sense tablets here. Yeah, they come in 50 milligrams, all right? So if you find that you're not making some sense at work or where else, try some Make Some Sense. It'll help you think more clearly. It'll help you make sense to other people that think you're stupid and you're a dumbass, all right? So talk to your doctor about it today. Make some sense. Finally, make some damn sense in your life. Side effects may include anal leakage, tongue bite, upset stomach, vomiting, the sudden urge to bitch slap stupid people, insomnia, headache, dizziness, frequent urination, and sudden and unexplained ejaculations. Do not, I repeat, do not take this medication with alcohol, or it will severely increase the sudden urge to bitch slap stupid people. Anyways, I'm Dr. Gerbau. Talk to your doctor today about Make Some Sense and ask him if it's going to work for you. And buy my damn pipes. Oh, Lord. What the heck? What kind of a commercial is that? I had to light up a cigarette after seeing that one. And the sponsor contacted me and on my way home from work and said they wanted to sponsor my YouTube channel. And of course, I didn't see that video. All right. What the side effects? Oh my God. Well, anyways, that's the only sponsor I could find for my channel, guys and girls, all right? And I can't help the side effects. Maybe I'll try it. I have had the sudden urge to bitch slap stupid people lately. And yes, I am smoking a cigarette. So, other than our sponsor and our little break there, how's everybody's week going? Yeah, mine was going great. Lord, Paul, what have you gotten yourself into? So, pipe smoking has drastically reduced my cigarette consumption, but I still enjoy smoking my cigarettes, but I love smoking my pipes too, and I don't inhale those, so it's actually cut my cigarette smoking in half. Yeah, that's pretty good, right? I don't know if you can see it, but check out this. I can't dump these ashes all over. You gotta. I'll show it to you another time, all right? It's a bronze ashtray, which is actually probably from the 1920s. It's very Art Deco, and I bought it many years ago, probably about 30 years ago, from an antique shop. And it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's got like these cool little arches that go over there. And actually, it was probably like a promotional type of thing. It says Canton Stoker Corporation, Canton, Ohio. And Canton Stoker Corporation, that would be like, would that be like a boiler maker or something like that? I think. So, I used to have an ashtray, and I don't know where it went. It was probably from the 1940s or 50s, and it said House of Representatives, United States of America. It had the eagle and everything on it, and stars around the eagle. Beautiful crystal ashtray, and somehow it came up missing. And over the years, I've had things that have come up missing. Uh, I had sons that needed money for things that we didn't want them to do. I'm just going to leave it at that. And I think a lot of my stuff went to the pawn shop. Yeah, well, anyways, aren't drugs wonderful? Yeah. So, this week's been a good week. I've been really happy. I've been sleeping very well. Training this new kid. And it's funny. I'm 56 years old, so technically in 6 years I could retire. Although I'll probably work instead of till 62, probably work till 67. Because the difference in our Social Security between 62 and 67 is pretty big difference. I mean, I could survive on my Social Security at 62. We'll just have to wait and see how I feel. I mean, you know, if I'm not feeling the work thing, I mean, I'll always work. I'll always do something. You always have to have a purpose in life. Even if I retired, even volunteering at an old folks home or something like that, would be cool. Going in there with my guitar, doing karaoke, singing to old ladies. Yeah. Actually, when I was a young teenager, I took up a morning paper route, and one of my customers, actually, I had several in this building. It was an assisted living home, and it was a large, very large home that was converted into an assisted living home in the village of Spencerport, where I grew up, not far from where I live now. It's a really nice little village. So it was this big white house. There were, I don't know, between 4 and 6 residents, and most of them were actually wives that were founders and had husbands that owned businesses and so forth, around the turn of the century and in the early 1900s, 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Their husbands owned very successful businesses, and so they would go there when they became old and their kids thought they couldn't live in their house anymore. But I used to enjoy going in, and I'd go in there to collect for the newspaper on a Saturday, every Saturday. And I would go room to room. I would talk to every resident there, and it was wonderful. They were like books of knowledge, just history, just unbelievable. And I really loved it a lot. I'd go in there and play checkers and dominoes with them, and they loved it when I came around. I don't know how often they were visited by family or whatever, but they kind of became my family. There was one guy, and this was 1980. He was 96 years old. His name was Bill. And Bill used to have a huge, like 1-gallon Folgers coffee can sit next to his recliner in his room. He had a black and white TV, and he chewed, Red Man chewing tobacco, which has got to be the most rotten gut stuff ever. And I'd go in there, I'd be like, "Hey, Bill, it's Paul. I'm here to see you, man." And he'd have a whole mouthful, and juice would be like dripping down either side, tobacco juice, chewing tobacco juice. And he'd be like, lean over his recliner and be like, coughing up a lung, spitting out this whole gob of Red Man chewing tobacco that he had in his mouth. And he'd hand me the money for the paper. I'd sit there and I'd talk to him for a while. Well, one day I went in there. This spittoon that he had, I don't think it had been emptied in God knows how long. You know, the big coffee cans, the real big ones, the biggest ones you can get. This thing was full. And as he's reaching over to get some money for me, he tips the thing over. And ugh, it tips over, and it's like syrup just running across the floor. Ugh. It was like disgusting. So, anyways, I'm going to open my second beer. Yeah. For Thirsty Thursday. Thanks, buddy, for suggesting that. And yes, I am thirsty. So I have work tomorrow. And tomorrow is Friday. And then I have Saturday and Sunday off, which weekends are always nice. I never had a job where, ever since I was 12 years old, where I had weekends off. I always worked in the restaurant business or the car business, or I had a paper route, which is 7 days a week. Or I worked in retail where you just never got Saturday and Sunday off. So this job I've been at for 2.5 years is nice. I've got nights, weekends off, paid holidays. Couple weeks vacation, paid. At least 8 paid holidays per year. And then 7 sick days. So, I mean, you know, yeah. Go in at 7:30 in the morning. I always arrive to work 15 minutes early, and people have always asked me, Paul, why do you get to work so early? You know, I mean, half these people, they drive in like 80 miles an hour into the parking lot, and if they tripped on the doorstep, they'd be late. Well, I like to get there early. You know, I'll sit there, relax, text my girl, tell her I love her, good morning. Look at my Facebook notifications. You know, that kind of stuff. Just sit and relax before I go in for the day. Anyways, so what do you guys think about Thirsty Thursday? Yeah. So we're going to end it with a cheers. Cheers to Thirsty Thursday. Let me do that again. So we're going to end it with a cheers for Thirsty Thursday. Say that 10 times quick. This Busch beer, along with this vanilla custard, is just unbelievable. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night, and I hope you, ladies and gentlemen, enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about Thirsty Thursday. Yeah, would you like me to do that? I'd love to do it. Anyways, so I look forward to all your comments. Hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel. If you like my channel, share it with your friends. I accept any shout outs. Any other YouTuber, Piper, that wants to give me a shout out, I would love you. Oh, I would. I'm at 249 subscribers currently. Looking forward to getting to that 1,000 mark, because then I can go actually live. Yeah. So we're heading up on 24 minutes for our Thirsty Thursday. Cheers and happy pipe smoking, pipe smokers. Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York. Over and out. And happy pipe smoking, pipe smokers.